If you get stressed at Christmas, this video is for you. Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you don't already know me, I am Katie. I'm a mum of 3 and I am making it my mission to help other mums out there. So today I want to focus on having a stress-free Christmas, because for me, anyway, it's one of the most stressful times. Not only do you have to buy presents for about 1 million people, but you might have to entertain. I'm entertaining this year for 9 people. You have to decorate the house. You have to stay on top of all the other things. Have to make it even more tidy because of all the Christmas clutter makes it look worse. And if you're entertaining, you've got to have people go over, and it just becomes overwhelming. There's so much to do, and if you're anything like me, it just makes you want to go and hide in a darkened room. So I thought I would share with you my 5 tips for staying stress-free this Christmas. My first tip is to get organised, and actually it's something that I have to live by all year round, otherwise I do fall to pieces. I do something called bullet journaling. If you want to hear more about that, I'm happy to do a video on that, but in essence it's basically keeping lots and lots of lists in one place so that it brain dumps everything onto a page so it frees up your mind. But I have made you a printable organisational planner for Christmas. So it's got room for making lists of Christmas cards, lists for who bought you which present, or your children what present, so that you know who to thank. It's got my Christmas Day timings for a Christmas dinner, so if you are panicking about the timings of putting the meat in and when to put potatoes in, I've written that all out for you, and a template for you to tweak it for your day. And just hopefully it will help you to get a little bit more organised. And I think as long as you're organised, everything else goes smoothly. But yeah, so that is my first tip. Get yourself organised, otherwise everything else is just going to go to pot. Tip number 2 is say no. I'm actually terrible for this, but I have been trying more and more to say no to things that aren't going to benefit me, and just things that are just going to take away precious time that I could be doing anything else. Today I was invited to go to soft play, and I wanted to go, but actually I needed to film this video and I have got loads of Christmas cards to write, and so I said no. And I think the nearer we get to Christmas, people will put demands on, come round for mince pies, come and do this. And actually, unless you've done all of your things, if you've written the cards, fine, go around for mince pies. But if you haven't, if you still have things to do, you have to say no and make alternative arrangements. Say, can we do it next week? Say no and be firm, because your time is precious. Don't waste it doing things that you don't want to do. Tip number 3 is don't be afraid of cheating. Now, I don't mean in a card game. I mean save yourself time. Don't put pressure on yourself to peel all the carrots and chop them on the day. You can buy pre-chopped carrots. Buy frozen roast potatoes. They won't taste as good as proper ones, but does it really matter? No, it doesn't. There are so many different cheats you can do. Order your gifts on Amazon and click to get them wrapped. Then it saves you time of wrapping them yourself. And yes, you might for a day or so feel a bit guilty for doing that, but at the end of the day it's the gift that matters, or the thought that counts, not who wrapped it. It doesn't really matter because it's all going to get ripped up anyway. If you can find a way around doing something, then do that. Cheat, it doesn't matter. I give you permission to cheat. And actually I want to know your hacks, your cheats around Christmas time or any time. Pop them down below so that they can help other people. Tip number 4 is take time out. It's very, very difficult to find time any time of year, but when the stress is really high, it's even more important to find that time, to make that time for yourself, because otherwise you are going to be in a darkened room wishing that Christmas just wasn't happening. So even if you go to bed half an hour earlier than normal, just to go and lay, my newest thing is I go to bed, I don't look at my phone, I don't even read, I just lay in bed and shut my eyes, and it just gives me a chance to sort of assess what's gone on in the day and get my thoughts gathered. You know, you can do that, or if you can go and take a bath, ask somebody to watch the kids so that you can have a bath. You are important, you deserve that time. One of my friends was saying to me yesterday that she's completely overwhelmed and she doesn't know how she's going to get everything done. And I said to her, you will get everything done. I guarantee that it will be done by the day. Just take a day off. Watch movies, put some Christmas music on, and just be with the children, be with your family, do something for you, because in the long run that will de-stress you and make you able to get on with your list. My fifth and final tip is my most important tip, so listen up. I want you to remember that there are no prizes for the best Christmas day. Your children will have an amazing time anyway, even if you just give them a cardboard box. So what I want you to do is to focus on what is important. And what is important is family and spending time all together. As long as you are all together, everything else can just disappear. Nothing else is important. As long as you are safe and happy and together, that is the best Christmas. It's not about all of the gifts. It's not about the perfect roast dinner. It's not about the best decorated tree, or did you manage to bake cookies or do elf on the shelf or anything like that. Take the pressure off of yourself. Don't set expectations too high. Don't look at what other families are doing. Look at your own family and just think, do you know what? I'm so blessed to have them. That is what is most important. So reduce that pressure, reduce the stress, and just enjoy being together, and that will be the best Christmas. So that's my tips for being stress-free at Christmas. It's not going to be completely stress-free. There's going to be moments where I'll probably drop the turkey on the floor or something like that, and I'll just put it on the plate and nobody will know. As long as you remember to look after yourself, don't put pressure on yourself, everything will be absolutely fine. I have got one more video to come on Sunday. I think it's going to go live, or it might be next Wednesday. It's a collaboration with a few other vloggers. My next upload will either be Sunday with that video, or I might skip Sunday and go to Wednesday. But that will be my final video before Christmas, so keep an eye out for that one, and I will see you soon. Bye!